What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Mash Brothers video. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Today we're gonna be bourbon hunting today in Elizabethtown. So we're gonna be checking out E-Town, what Kentucky has to offer. We're here for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, so let's see what we can find. Let's get right into it. All right, first stop of the day is gonna be Jon O's Liquors, so let's go see if they have anything good inside. Got a Larceny C923 out already. Well, it's a 923 from last year, but there's a B524. Yeah, check this out. Jon O's. So this one right here is going to be 50. We got the new Knob Creek Bourbon and Rye. 113 proof. First I've seen this bottle out. No problem, man. Check this out sometime. Bookers for $95, that's a good deal. Some honeydew and small batch Garrison Brothers. That one, single barrel. Haven't seen this one before. It's a new one for us. And then we've got the cast strength version here as well. I'll zoom out for you guys. Picked up one of these today at the Bourbon Festival. In a single barrel pick. Got the same proof too. I think these are cool because it's got the kind of cutout. They're doing like a coin game where you try to get a coin underneath the bottle. Pretty neat. And got the private barrel of Smoke Wagon as well. And some TX. This store's got a lot of different odds and ends. We've got a Peerless Toasted. Man, that's tempting. And a double oaked. I don't know which one of these is better. I've never had Peerless, so if you guys want to recommend which one of those I should pick up, that'd be awesome. And $17.92 full proof. I don't see a price on that one. See if it's on the other side. An RD1 pick, the Amberana finish for $80. Got even more over here. Holiday Soft Red Wheat, 2XO, Nashville. And you got the Rick House proof. I've got this bottle recently on a trip. I think I paid a little bit more than that recently. I can't remember what I paid for mine. I think it might have been $79. This is a great bottle. The neck, I wasn't super obsessed with. As soon as I got down a little bit in it, that bottle is amazing. Totally recommend it to anybody that's ever never had one. Love that bottle. Dirk's Bentley Bourbon. That's a new one. Never seen that before. 94 proof. To say where it's from, bottled by Green River. Also got $17.92 bottled in bond here. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye and the regular. Only $40 for the bottled in bond. And it said $50 for the full proof up there. $40 for the bottled in bond. That's a great deal. Oh my God, this store has so much. Buffalo Trace for $28. Anybody's looking for Buffalo Trace down here, they've got it everywhere. It's even more over here. Some Weller. Same thing goes for McKenna. They've got so much McKenna here. This store is awesome. They have so many different bottles here. Some Buzzards Roost, never had this before. And then Roanoke Crossing, aged 9 years, 115 proof. Shelbyville, Kentucky, American Bourbon Company. First time seeing that one. Does it say Uncle Chickens? It's a different kind of bottle. Cool label. Bespoke Spirits in San Francisco. Some dark arts down here. I've heard about these guys recently. Don't know a whole lot. 115 proof. And then there's their rye for 108 proof. Just found out about these guys too, the Wiseman. So I'm pretty sure this is made by Kentucky Owl. Yep. So this is like their kind of younger entry point into Kentucky Owl bourbon. Talked to them a little bit today. Tried some. Didn't end up trying any of the Wiseman. They have both the regular bourbon whiskey and the rye whiskey here for $41. That's even cheaper than I saw it today. Some Irish whiskey. High and Wicked Straight bourbon. Haven't seen this one before. Best rye whiskey of 2021 apparently. From Harrodsburg, Kentucky. Distilled in Kentucky, bottled by High and Wicked. Nashville, 52%. 51% corn, 39 rye, 10 malted barley. It's a cool looking bottle. Got some double or Noble Oak. I'm pretty sure these guys are out of Columbus or no, Newtown, Ohio, so local to us. They got their double oak as well. This store is massive. So much. It's like Victoria found some more bottles up here up front, and there's, oh my god, this store is just insane. Like guys, I can't get over how much whiskey this store has. And this isn't even the main aisle. This is just behind the counter. And that's the actual whiskey aisle over here. Plus, you have all of the picks and everything else going on over here. And this might be one of my favorite liquor stores I've ever been to. See, Old Rick, uncut Canadian rye whiskey. Haven't seen that before. Some Ezra and Rebel up here. And then you've got just all of these. Some Cream of Kentucky single barrel for $150 there. Knob 12. Toasted barrel for $64. That's not a terrible price. Some Frank August, the rye, brandy, and the single barrel. And then just a regular bourbon here. Lawrenceburg, just went and saw these guys today, just announced the new name. Lucky 7. Oops, so sorry. Bunch of Traveler here today as well. And then you've got behind the counter, there's some Taylor single barrel, Sweet Wheat, Michter's, which one is that? A barrel strength, single barrel, Old Forester, all the blue runs, Willet purple top over there. How much do they want for that? I can't have to zoom in. $500 for the purple top. I'm sure I'm missing so many bottles, guys. We've got the Blanton's Takara Red and the black and the green Special Reserve. Blanton's Gold, Master Keep, Little Book. So many heavy hitters, guys.
Te dije que me está diciendo la Tania que el Wesca hace el Pacific Fry. Or smoked.
Either one of those.
Out to the 15 stars. Had some of that today. Tried it. Pretty good.
I think you should stop collecting bourbon and start collecting tequila.
Oh,
I can't agree with you on that one.
Just saying.
I can't get into it.
don't get me wrong, I like tequila, but not enough to collect. So my bourbon collection now is up to like 730 bottles.
Oh no shit, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, So a lot of the stuff that they've got back there is, you know.
Yeah, a lot of bottles I wish I could add to mine. I just started about 1.5 years ago, and I'm only up to 70.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still getting started.
Keep at it, brother. You'll get it. What's your go-to right now? Like, what's your...
Weller Foolproof's my favorite right now. Yeah, I love weeded whiskey, so Weller Foolproof's one of my absolute favorite.
Pictures.
What's that?
Pretty bad when you're taking pictures.
And just doing YouTube stuff. Great price on the Redwood Empires. $80, $75 for the Emerald Giant. I haven't seen the Rocket Top before. That's the first time I've seen that one out in the wild. I do like that. Grizzly Beast.
I think they just come in like wrap.
I didn't want to dig around or anything.
I'm pretty sure this is pretty much all they come in, just in a box with wrap.
And guys, they just have so many different bottles here. The High West, the different barrels. I mean, they have a whole wall of barrel behind me. I'll have to show you guys here in a minute.
Cool.
Some 4 gates up there, and then of course you got your Van Winkle, one the 23 year for $6,000, a 20 year for $4,000. One day we'll find that bottle for retail, right? The 18 year for $250. I got even more back here. So it says these bar items are not for sale, but God, just look at some of these bottles up here, guys. You've got Eagle Bear 17, Stag, Russell's 13, all the Four Roses you could ever need. It's an old Four Roses sitting up there too. Shit ton of Purple Top. An old 1792, back when it was Ridgemont Reserve. And then we've got even more sitting here in front of us. A bunch of Benchmark, but I'm not a fan of Benchmark personally. Some Nulu. This is kind of a cool looking little tequila. Luke would be obsessed with that. He'd be all over that. Got the Four Roses Tasters. I could just finish an entire bourbon video here, guys. Like this. I mean, look at the amount of just Weller Special Reserve, $52. So a little overpriced for that, but if you need Weller Green, it's here in Kentucky right now. What's up, dude? So Victoria, what do you think?
I think there is so much whiskey here. I don't even know what to do with it. I mean, I've never seen so. I mean, my gosh, even the amount of Bird Dog that they have here.
Really?
Yeah, I just sent it to our friend Peter. He wants one.
It's. I've never seen, I don't think, this much liquor in a liquor store. Just bourbon.
Yeah.
Entire front is nothing but bourbon up here.
Yeah, I mean, the single barrel picks, like, it's just crazy.
Did you buy it already?
I'm going to.
Oh, you're going to. You didn't buy it.
And then behind us here, we got the single barrel. It's a 9-year, a 10-year barrel
No way.
proofs.
Oh my god.
Like the private barrel. I haven't tried this one before. $100 though. The pepper decanters. I've heard some good things about these. I've never tried the pepper. That is a great price on the barrel. Which ones do we have down here? 5-year, cast strength, seagrass. Vantage.
I was trying to find its home.
This one's interesting. Toasted American oaks. They look like toasted.
This is one you're gonna see.
It's regular 13 quality. You see what's down the regular bourbon aisle. We haven't even been down the regular bourbon aisle yet. It's been only just the front of the store so far.
Are you ready to check out?
My Weller single barrel, like a CYPB up there, Midnight Winter's Dram. I mean, guys, like I didn't even see these. I just every time I come up here, there's even more bottles. So birthday bourbon. What's the price on the birthday? $700 for that and the single barrel. $500 CYPB. $250 for Midwinter's Night's Dram. I've not That's actually not terrible. It's like normal price for midwinter, isn't it, at this point? No, that's definitely going to be up a little bit. I'm sure I'm missing a shit ton of bottles. But
I haven't seen these before.
so Starlight, yeah, we've seen a couple of their stuff before. I mean, I like Amberana. I honestly do. I'm probably one of the only whiskey tubers that do like it, but I enjoy my Amberana. It's a cigar cast or cigar batch too. Some Japanese whiskey. I just think that's a cool bottle. I know nothing about Japanese whiskey, but that's just a cool bottle nonetheless. Look at the whiskey in these. This Derringer. It's like in the gun. That's different. It's insane. Okay, so here's just the regular whiskey aisle now that we're going down here. Pumpkin spice flavored bird dog. Somebody out there would love that. I am not that person. I can't believe we're actually getting that. Out of all the stuff we're looking at, that's what our friend wants.
He wants the s'mores.
You can judge him here. Like, say, Peter, what the hell are you thinking? Just say it in the comments.
Thinking it's fall. That's what he thinks.
It's fall, motherfucker. I got all of the K-Lukes here. It's a cool looking bottle. The Forbidden single barrel whiskey. Don't know anything about it. Distilled in Bardstown. I did. Strawberry whiskey. I don't know about that one, guys. Not a flavored whiskey guy. A bunch of the different Bardstown. So they do have the high wheat. I just paid. Is that the high wheat or is that just the regular wheated?
Save the paper, sir. Are you done? He's back, so we don't have any. Well, we do, but it's in his office, which I think have to pull up more tomorrow. So there will be more here tomorrow.
Again, I can't get over these barrel proof single barrel ryes, or not ryes, just a single barrel from New Riff. This bottle is amazing. It's like a cherry cola. I'm like so busy looking at the shelves that I did not even see there was an OFC and a double Eagle Very Rare sitting up here. God damn, the store literally has everything. All right, we're here at our second stop liquor barn. Let's go see if we can find anything inside. All right, so we've got the Angel's Envy. They got a single barrel. I don't know how I feel about these bottles. I don't love these compared to their normal bottles. I don't know, they just feel cheaper. It's got a 1 liter Buffalo Trace pick. This double oak. Peerless. I can't remember if this is what someone told me that I needed to try, and I was an idiot for leaving on the shelf. So I'm probably gonna get yelled at in the comments, but if I do leave that, but there it is. Some more of that A Overholt. $42. I feel like we saw it a little bit cheaper than this, but something to definitely try. You get the 114 Old Overholt. I don't think that's what anybody's looking for. There's some more Bardstown up here. Origin series. How do you guys feel about the Old Grandad? I've heard some rumors going around that these might not be around for much longer. So, what do you guys think? Think it's just a rumor, or you think they're actually going to be going here soon? Again, there's Foolproof and all the rest of the Benchmark line. Just kind of your typical run-of-the-mill, typical big box store. Nothing's jumping out at me like I need to have it. Did finally try the Penelope barrel strength today. You know, me and Luke are big Penelope fans. Got to try that. Definitely say it's one of my favorites now. Have to compare it directly to Toasted to see how I feel about it. Heard some good stuff about this Stellum too, but I heard it used to be a lot cheaper than the $63. So I don't know much about it, but I've heard some good stuff. So we got the Old Route 8. You saw Luke and I last time we were in Kentucky. We tried this. I love this bottle. Haven't tried the Buckner's 10, but $165. That might have to stay on the shelf for me today. You got the Double Oak Nulu. Master Keeps 10, $319. Some more of those dark arts that we saw at the last store. Whole bunch of Bardstown with a different series. More of that 15 stars too. Didn't try any of these ones today. I forget which one exactly what it was, but we saw the Ingram today. I'll have to try that one tomorrow. Did not get to try that one, so I'd like to see how that one is. And then a lot of the Blue Run. I've heard some good things about these barrel private releases too. So got more Bookers here. The same batch we saw at the last store, I think, right? Yep, the Beam House. 106 here, so definitely cheaper at the last place. The Maker's Wood Finishing, the Heart Release. I've seen a lot of these come out lately, so notes of caramel, chocolate, and maple. It's very interesting. I think I saw this at Kroger, actually, for even cheaper than this. Volume 1. And they got the little book for $180. I think they were signing that today at the distillery, or at the... Some more Toasted, a little bit cheaper than the last store. And the Barrel Proof, the 9-year of that one. Some B524. Evans Single Barrel. I've seen a lot more of these pop up recently. And then McKenna. I've seen McKenna pretty much at every store and everywhere we've gone today. So $70. It's still crazy to believe that those are that much when they used to be like, what, 25, 30 bucks? All right, so we got the different stouts here. This is a double barrel, toasted barrel stout. And we got the Eagle Rare Stout. Haven't seen that one before. It's a new collaboration for me. The Angels Envy, we see these ones all the time. And Basil Hayden, Booker, Baker, and Knob Creek one. So, I guess I say, like, I can't justify buying these when I buy bourbon all the time, when it's just a little bit more liquid in it, but still, for thinking about paying $40, $35 for a bottle of stout. It just seems like a lot, but let me know if you guys were looking for these or if I missed out grabbing one of these. I know somebody out there is like, oh my God, Eagle Rare, and they're probably all about that one. Pretty cool though. All right, off to the next store. Our next stop's gonna be a Kroger Wine and Spirits. They usually don't have the most amazing bottles here, but sometimes they will have some really good discounts on some easier to come by bottles, and sometimes you get lucky and find some good bottles in here. So let's go see what they got. Yeah, we drank way too much there. With the Old Forester single barrel strength. 128 proof. It's a good deal though too, $89. And Baker's 7 for $69. These things I've seen are getting even older. Like it's a 7-year, it's not even a 7-year anymore. It's just a 7-year minimum. Like this one's actually 7 years. I saw one, like that one back there, it's an 8-year, 6-month. What is it? And then this one down here. This is a Camp Nelson single barrel reserve. Got Camp Nelson. It's for $75. I've heard these are delicious. Haven't actually picked one up yet. Any other? Do you have any more Camp Nelsons? It's TY. Cheapest deal we've seen on McKenna this weekend too. Get the Blue Run Reflection too, $85. Not a bad deal there on that one. The Castle and Key here. Which batch is this? It's just a small batch. Batch 1. It's an older bottle. $35 for this Russell's 10, down from $50. That is a hell of a deal. I remember when we saw these almost for $100 when we did our Georgia trip, and they've got a single barrel back here for $75. Let's see, and if this one had all their stuff on about where they came from or not. Doesn't look like it. Evan Williams single barrel. These things, I heard these used to be hard to find. Now they're just everywhere. $46 for the single barrel. Johnny Drum for $32. Another one I've heard some good news about, but being a good entry bottle. This Russell's tempting me though. Do I grab this one? It's a Camp Nelson. 6'4", 10 years. Do I do it? No? Gotta wait. Gotta get approval from the wife. Alright, so that one, they did have the Russell Reserve 10-year for $35, which was a great deal. But then they also had the Camp Nelson. I'm probably gonna kick myself for not buying that bottle. I did not get approval from the wife. She said no. I'm gonna tell you no when you look for all your Halloween, Christmas stuff here soon. But we have to get some snacks because it's been a long day. Did bourbon hunting all day, so we've had a lot of whiskey, and we need to get some food in our belly. But I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting that single barrel strength. Heard good things about that. Plus, that also looked like a really good deal. And that Camp Nelson's gonna haunt my dreams, I'm sure. And I'm gonna have so many people saying, why didn't you grab that bottle? But we might have to come back for that one. See what we can do. Pork cask.
This one is a cognac, and then this is a tequila one. Yeah, see, look at the toppers. I like that.
How long did you end up staying?
Here's that neon green again. I had this yesterday. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. Volume 3 of the cast string. A lot of buzzards roost here today too. This is Blueprint. Looks like Blue Note. Blueprint 1. Straight bourbon whiskey at 6 years, 100 proof. It's cool looking. Amongst Road and single barrels. More of that Hailstorm from three chords. There's also the Allman Brothers edition in the cast string. B524, 11-year barrel proof. They also have the toasted rye here today. Not sure what price on those. And then behind their cabinet, they have some great heavy hitters behind here. We've got a barrel Seagrass Gold for $400. Larceny barrel proof, $70. That's not too bad. Jim of Kentucky, a lot cheaper than what we just saw at the last store. Moving across here, we've got that Mr. and Mrs. again that we saw last time we were here. A Hardin's Creek, the Golden Origins. More of that Heaven Hill grain to glass. The 150th anniversary of the Woodford. And then right beside it for $9,000, we got the Weller Millennium. First time I've seen this one in person. It's cool to see, but I cannot imagine spending $9,000 on a bottle of whiskey. Beside Boss Hog, the 10 Commandments. 15 stars, they were next door. We talked to them yesterday. A very nice group of guys. Some more old Louisville up on top. The High and Wicked, they're out front right now talking about their different bottles. So they got the straight bourbon, the cask strength, the high rye version. Pretty cool stuff. I like the bottles a lot. Those are really nice looking. Of course, you're good. More bottles up here I've never seen before. The 5 Trails. It's from Coors. It's pretty cool. cask strength, the barrel proof, small batch, then a blended. $70 for those bottles there. I've seen the price for Russell's 10 going down like crazy lately. We've seen it as high as like $70, $80 down lower parts of the States, and now $39. The cheapest we've seen is $35. Got the Kentucky Spirit single barrel. More of their rye whiskey and stuff down here. Not a super big rye person. I've tried getting into some more recently, but it's not my absolute favorite. I'm more of a wheated type person. Cheapest price I've seen for Old Granddad, $25 for that bottle there. Every time I come here, they have Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. I know this sometimes can be hard to come by, but I know it's becoming a little bit more available. $80, not the best pricing we've seen on that. Then McKenna for $70 here. Got some Bardstown. I love me some Bardstown juice. Here's Victoria's Castle and Key. That's not the same gin that you like, but it's good gin. Now, see, I've wanted to try Yellowstone, especially the toasted. I haven't given it a try yet. I know Luke definitely wants to try this one as well, but let us know what you guys think about that one. We haven't had a chance to try that one. Hopefully today, maybe at the festival, we'll be able to try that one. We just love our toasted bourbon, so something we kind of gravitate towards. Bardstown Wheated, we just got this one yesterday. Really good bottle. A little bit cheaper at the festival, $55 here. Brothers on Leaf, never heard of this one, $100. French oak. Distilled in Indiana. We have a Weller cigar. Never seen one of these before. The thing is massive. We got some of their store picks here today. Another Angel's Envy, $150 for a sherry finished bottle. And Buckner's 10, I've heard some great things about Buckner's 10. Still love to go visit Augusta and see what they've got going on down there. Some Nulu, that's an Amberana finished, and then just a straight single barrel. Store pick of the Woodford and the double oaked. Some more Old Louisville. Wheated double oak for $100. I like the little velvet thing for it. So we didn't end up coming home with as many bottles as I wanted to, but you know, you bring your wife along and she kind of dictates how many bottles you're allowed. So we bought a few bottles for friends, a few bottles for family, but we ended up keeping 5 bottles for ourselves. And the first one we have is this Larrikin Single Barrel High Wheat Rye Whiskey. We tried this one at the festival, absolutely amazing. Made sure we made a quick little stop at the distillery, and they had this one here. Cool little fact, 81 was my favorite number / motocross number race growing up, so that was always my favorite number, so it's cool to find bottle number 81. This bottle, absolutely amazing. Total recommend if you guys are ever in the Lawrenceburg area, stop out, check out Larrikin. They have some amazing bottles, probably one of my favorite that we got for the trip. Another one we got that sold out very quickly was this Angel's Envy Triple Oaked. Tried it there, we got a little bit early access in on the second day of the festival. They released it on that day. We tried it and I fell in love with it. I love the triple oak aspect of it. I love the flavors that you get. So you're seeing that it is a blend of Hungarian Chinkapin and French oak. Just amazing, amazing bottles. This one, not super rare or anything, but I just really enjoyed it. I've been wanting to try a barrel seagrass. First time I was able to try one, and I actually really fell in love with it, especially being a rye bottle. Not a big rye fan, so to come across the rye that I really enjoyed, besides the Larrikin, was pretty impressive. I came home with 2 this weekend. Another one we picked up was this Kentucky River. We really enjoyed playing the game with it, and I thought it was a cool little conversation piece, plus the single barrel cast strength, absolutely amazing. It drinks pretty warm. It's coming in at 126.8 proof, drinks a little bit warmer than that in my opinion, but absolutely great bottle. And the last bottle I picked up was this cast strength Wilderness Trail. Again, first time I had tried Wilderness Trail, so I was really impressed with what they're doing. This is their cast strength coming out at 110 proof, very enjoyable bottle. Started editing the video and realized I totally forgot this one, but we have the Bardstown Bourbon Company Origin Series 106 proof wheated whiskey coming in at 53% corn, 39% wheat, and 8% malted barley, 6 years old. This one was delicious as well. You know, I love my wheated whiskey, so definitely had to add this one to the shelf. All right, guys, we had an amazing time bourbon hunting at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. Found a few bottles at the festival that we absolutely fell in love with, that we brought home, and a few bottles that we could have dreamed about. Let us know what bottles you guys would have picked up, and make sure you guys check out our social media. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Boosh.